I can't believe I'm making this video. This country has become, past tense, a socialist hellhole. This country is one now I publicly disassociate with. I want nothing more to do with this country. It's so broken, and the biggest problem are white British. Let me explain to you what my brother has done already. I had a car for my disabled ex-partner. She's now going to lose her disability car. And I was kind of saving the car for her, because morally it is her car. And she sycophantically said it wasn't. And what my brother then did, because what I wanted to do was to get the car MOT'd, as you do when you're poor, and put it on the road and then sell it. But then my brother had it towed, using a Tony Blair power of attorney. He's doing worse than that. My sister, who is trying to play the good cop, says, contact Mark. I want nothing more to do with him. What sort of scumbag would do something like this? I'm unemployed. I don't need a car right now. But what I do need the car for is to save the relationship with my father, who my brother and sister have been actively for 7 years trying to stop me seeing my own father. You can't make this up in broken Britain. Our economy is broken, our parliament is broken, our party political system is broken. There's not a single one of them I would want to vote for. My God, and this is nothing to do with Pakistan, by the way. I would love to go back to India. It's a civilized country. This country is not. I would love to go to the United States. I would love to go back to New Zealand, but it's too far away. I've got an autistic little boy here. Over Britain, I would prefer to go to Pakistan. And I'm not joking, I'd rather go to Afghanistan. At least I'd know what the rules were. Maybe I'd have to, at least I wouldn't cut myself shaving, but, you know. This country is culturally broken. Let me explain again. Yesterday, I had to go through an elaborate system, which I won't bore you with, to ensure my dad did not trigger sensor cameras, which my brother and sister are using like an authoritarian state to stop me seeing my dad. They are phoning my dad up, telling him God knows what, because I don't know what's happening on those phone calls. And they are coercing my dad. I've got a video of my dad saying, please Mark, don't call the police. I've also got a video of my dad. What these two lazy scumbags are going to do is put my dad in a home. I've got that on video as well. I've got everything. Now this is part one. I'm asking my brother to please send a letter rescinding the letter that he put my dad's name to, or probably coerce my dad into signing. Yeah? He probably just said, oh, it's a something, Dad. That's what he's done. He's a scumbag. Yeah? My dad has verbally said it's okay to keep the car for a bit, but the trouble is it's getting a bit untidy because my brother's locked my own dad out of his garage. I've got my dad again on video, very, very agitated because he doesn't have the key to his garage. This is industrial scale bullying allowed by that, keep it clean, Tony Blair's government, because he set up these power of attorneys. My brother and sister coerced and conned my dad into signing it. My dad didn't even know what he was signing. He just trusts my brother because he's a solicitor. Right. This is not what my family does. If my mother knew what I'd done, she would approve, because it's the last straw. Please let me keep my car until I decide what to do with it, until it is either saleable, yeah? Number one. Number two, fit to take my lovely father in, because my father would love to be able to be taken around maybe a bit more. They are coercing my dad, and they are using powers of attorney to stop me seeing my own father. They are also saying that they would rather put my dad in a home than one of us go and look after him. So I am appealing to all of South Asia. All of it. Please look at this situation and see how sick and broken our culture is. It's been broken mainly by socialism. India, I salute you. You've broken free from socialism. Pakistan, the people of Pakistan, lovely people. Please, I'm now using social media. I have not slept properly because my C of a brother has got nothing better to do than to waste my dad's money and play silly buggers and locking my dad out of his own garage. And my dad has always given me verbal consent to store stuff in there if I need to. I've got a lovely canoe in there, and I've got a bike I paid 20 quid for, which when fixed up will give me £100. That's how poor I am. Oh, and by the way, I'll tell you about the other thing about these two scumbags. This is the tip of the iceberg. My sister is worth several million. She's into property. You can tell on Zoopla. It's really easy because she's never sold her own property. So she's worth a fortune. And my brother is sitting on a £500,000 inheritance because his Roman Catholic godmother didn't have any children. Well, lucky him, yeah? But he, on the other hand, he knows that I'm, really struggling to get myself back together, and he doesn't give a toss. This is outrageous. I'm appealing now to my supporters, if you can call it that, in South Asia, to just see how disgracefully the British treat their old. It's a disgrace, and we never used to be like this. We never used to be like this. My father looked after his father in his own home until the day he died. And that's just the way it was. And my poor dad is being coerced and bullied. End of. I need to go to the Court of Protection, but I've got enough on my plate at the moment rather than play silly buggers. The next thing I'm going to do is to secure, but I also need to write to the car tower to find out what the rules are, because my brother wants to tow my car away, and I have no need for it. That's why it's sawn. It's perfectly legal. I can't even believe I am actually saying this. My brother and sister hated my guts from the day I was born, and my dad's admitted this. So if you want to know why I seem upset sometimes, you're probably now starting to see why. And by the way, there's way more to come.